guys, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I'm back with my third free make and take packet for March. So if this is your first time watching how this works, I offer these every month on my blog, and if you spend $25 in my online store, I will send you one free make and take packet. So this is make and take packet 1. I've already uploaded the video to show you how to put this project together. If you spend $35, I will send you 2, so you'd get the first one and the second one. The video's already on YouTube on how to make this one. And if you spend $50, I send you all 3, and this is the video to show you how to put this last one together. Also, if you are my customer and you shop with me, you can download your Bobby Rewards Bucks on my blog, track your orders. It has to be $50 before tax and shipping and handling, and then you just keep track of your orders here. When you have this all filled in, then you get to choose $40 worth of products that you would like to earn from me, and I will place the order with Stampin' Up! And have those mailed directly to you. That's just a little way for me to give back to my customers that shop with me. And there is a hostess code to use for the free make and take packets. That's on my blog right above all the information. It's really easy to find. So today the card that I'm going to make, I'm going to use the Positive Thoughts and the Nature's Thoughts dies. This is a beautiful stamp set. I love this. I just recently had a family member that passed away, and this was kind of the result of me making this card. So it says hugs, prayers, loves, and I'm going to put this in the mail to my cousin that lost her father just recently. It was my uncle, so kind of hard. So I used the hammered metal embossing folder. As you can see, I'm going to hold it up here. I embossed this piece and this piece using that, and I'm going to show you really quick how to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead. So when I send you your packet, you're going to have everything in the packet, including the envelope that you need to make the projects. So our card base is Knit Macaron. I'm just going to grab my bone folder and score that really well. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and, I've lost my card. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and grab Snail, and we'll just put some on the back. Make sure that we have that card centered. I'm just going to put this piece right there like that. And then we can just go ahead and put this out of the way just for a minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp. And to stamp this, I'm going to use Crumb Cake ink. And I have just a scrap piece of paper right here, because when I did the first one, when I first did this, I wasn't going to run it through the embossing folder, so I stamped and then just stamped that image, and there's one right there. You can probably barely see it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stamp it, stamp this one, ink it up, and then stamp off, and then stamp the other one, because this one, after I ran it through the embossing folder, didn't show up very well. So let's go ahead and I'm going to make sure you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to ink the image up in Crumb Cake, and I'm going to stamp it right here, and then I'm just going to drop it down just a little bit and stamp it again. I'm going to ink it up and stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp that one down a little bit lower too, something like that. I just wanted to make sure that this time it was actually going to show up. I'm going to just move that out of the way. This little piece of scrap paper is what you're going to stamp your balloon on, or your butterfly on. So I'm just going to stamp that right in the center. And then this is the tag that you're going to use to stamp the sentiment. So just do all your stamping first, and then we'll run it through the embossing folder. Okay, so let me grab the Big Shot, and we'll first die cut out our butterfly. If I can get that off there, I laid that on there without having a plate on there. Okay, so let's grab the butterfly. I'm going to grab some washi tape, and we're just going to line the butterfly up with the die. Hopefully my head is not in the way and you guys can see. So I'm just going to put a couple of pieces on there just to hold that in place. Grab the other plates. And then I'm just going to pop that out and lay it right there. And then we'll move the magnetic plates and bring in just the regular. Okay, and then let me grab the embossing folder. And so I'm going to put the Stampin' Up! Logo face down. So there's the logo. I'm going to put it face down, put the inked side up, and then just run that through there using the blue plastic plate. And you can see what a pretty image that it ends up showing up to be. And that's still a little bit light, but it's just as light. At least it's showing up this time. Move that out of the way, and we're going to do the same thing. I still have the Stampin' Up! Logo down. Put the tag in with the inked side facing up. You get the more raised look if you do it that way. If you do it the other way, it's going to kind of be the raised part. See how that is a little bit different there? So you want this side to be the side that's up. Okay, let's put this over here. And then we want to bring this in. I'm going to open that crumb cake up again. So this is the punch that I used to, this is the Label Me Lovely, I think's the name of it, punch to get that sentiment. But I'm going to take crumb cake and a sponge, and I'm going to ink all around the edge of this. And it's okay if you get a little bit on top. I actually like that when I'm sponging, if I get a little bit on the front. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my tag. Now, your tag won't be die cut. It'll be just like it, or I'm sorry, it won't be embossed. It'll be just like, I'm going to also do the butterfly. It'll be just like it was when I took it out of the packet. So you're going to receive the little square, so you'll have to have the stamp set, or you can use it for a different project. That's most what everybody does anyway if they don't have the stamp set. Okay, let's move this out of the way. I'm going to bring my card base back in so we can start putting it together. Okay, I did forget we do have a little bit more sponging. So you're also going to get a piece of this designer series paper. Oh, I want to pop this out first. I'm going to use the tailored tag punch, but you can banner it if you don't have this punch just by using your scissors. But this is the Garden Lane DSP, and this piece is cut at 3/4 by 4. Okay. So we're just going to sponge that all the way around. And then I also sent you a piece of, what is this? Braided burlap trim. And I love this because it's nice and flat. And you'll see here in just a minute, it's so easy to put on the card. Okay, because this has been embossed, I want to use my Tombow. Anytime I emboss, I know you guys have probably heard this if you follow me and watch my videos. If it's been embossed, I like to use my liquid glue. I get a better hold. Okay, and then we're just going to put this piece right in the center. Like this. I love this. Okay, and then we're going to take our little banner piece, and you can use snail for this. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use Tombow. So I'm just going to put a little bit all over. Pick it up without trying to get it all over my hands. I'm just going to put it probably right about there. Okay, and then I grab some dimensionals. I'm going to place one on the back of the butterfly, and we'll put it right there in that corner. And then I'm going to place probably 4. We'll do it on the back of the sentiment. Probably could get away with 2, but Did I already do that one? Okay, now before I put that down, I'm going to grab the burlap and I'm just going to fray a little bit at each end. And you can do as much or as little fraying on that as you like. So just a little bit on each end. Okay, and then I'm just going to take snail and run it right along the back of that. Now I'm going to look and see. Okay, this is a little bit longer. I wanted to make sure I sent everybody. So I'm just going to trim that off and fray this end, and then we'll check again and see. Yep, that looks really good. So I'm just going to place it right underneath there. Okay, and then we're just going to put this right at the bottom in the center. And there you guys go. This is the third free Make and Take packet for March. You can visit my blog for all the details. You can download that Bobby Bucks form and shop my online store. And if you would, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.